right, today we're going to do a video where we pull all of our orders for the weekend. We have how many orders going out?
I think there's only 9.
9 orders going out, lots of different things. And then we're going to pack everything so you guys can come along with us for the ride. If you're new here, I'm Wendy.
I'm Kevin.
And together we're Nina's Jewels. We go to places like thrift stores, flea markets, garage sales, and we buy things and flip them online for profit. So come along with us and see what we sold this week. Actually, this weekend. All right, let's get started. All right, so the first thing we sold was it was called Great Courses, Old Testament, New Testament. It was like a Bible on CD, and it looked like it had been purchased online and never used. It was still in the shipping box. We found it all complete together in the Goodwill bin, so let's go grab that. I think we paid $1.50 for it. That is on shelf G1. Oh, which is up here. I think that's this. No, it's this. Oh, you might have to get it.
All right, where's...
This is Great Courses.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one's really high up there.
All right.
This one is already completely boxed up, so this one will be kind of boring.
I'll just throw a label on this, yeah. This is the box, and it came in a box. I didn't even have to box it.
Yeah. This one took a long time to sell.
Yes, it did.
Probably not something we would pick up again.
But it was from the bins.
But we were so impressed it was all together, we picked it up. Next up is a Yeti Rambler cup, and we just got this like last week or something at a garage sale.
Yeah,
sold immediately. We got full price for it. We paid $2 for this, and it is in a bin. It's in bin H2.
Luckily that one's right on top.
There it is.
Because we just put it in there.
So,
Hold on.
there it is, all wrapped up. We wrap everything before we pack it in our inventory. And the reason why is so that it doesn't get damaged, protects it from the elements, and we don't have to do it when we're ready to ship it. Also, if it has like multiple components, we put it all in one package together because we have a lot of inventory and we can't always necessarily remember exactly what goes with what. And so that ensures that everything is in one package. We'll reach in and grab that thing, and that means nothing gets left out of the shipment. So, or nothing gets included with the shipment that might not should get included with it. So that protects us from that. Okay, next up is 2 vintage Dragon Tales VHS tapes that we got at a thrift store. We paid 97 cents for these. These are on the media shelf. Let's see. Here they are. But these we paid 97 cents for, and I don't know how long we've had these. Maybe a few months?
Less than a year.
Yeah,
for
not
sure.
that long.
I got those at the thrift store, I think.
Yes, these came from the thrift store. Okay. Next up is
Oh, by the way, there's our new sign.
yeah, check out our new sign. There's pimping now, baby.
Right.
Next up is a Microsoft Access brand new sealed Access 97 upgrade. We found this in the thrift store for $3.24. This is on shelf H4, which is this one. Let's find this.
It's a hefty one.
Did you see that? I almost dropped it. Got it though. Alright. I think that's going overseas through the international shipping program.
Which I don't know. I haven't looked up to see what country yet. But
Yeah. We'll probably be able to tell you when we ship it. Okay, next up is something we got really recently. It was a Nike Golf quarter zip men's pullover. It was like a indigo kind of dark purple color. We got this at a garage sale for $3, and that's right in here. That is in DD1. which stands for dresser drawer 1.
One of the very first storage places we got.
Yeah.
Because it
My
was
son's
already
old
in
dresser.
here. It was already in here.
Exactly. I was like, I don't want to move that out. We'll just use it. All right. Next up is, I guess it's a book, like a paperback book. It's called American Machinist Memories, and it's got pages or images from the American Machinist magazine. And I got this at a garage sale in a big bin of gun-related books and magazines, which are always a pickup if you see them, especially vintage ones. I don't know about modern ones so much, but vintage gun books and gun magazines sell, and some of them sell for very, very high. So I got a big bin of vintage gun books and magazines for, I don't know, like $4 or $6. My per item cost broke down to 38 cents. So I paid just 38 cents for this item, and we'll go grab this one. So that one is in probably here.
It's probably the next one over.
Thanks.
I'm the one who files things, so I'm going to assume it's probably in the third.
Yep, sure is.
Look at that. The person who puts it up knows where it's at.
There it is. All right. So let's go put that one up. And then Kevin will get actually the next. I'll get one more and then he'll get the next. The next one is a book. It's one of Kevin's old books. This is.
And I read it. I used to buy all those books, I'd read them, and then get rid of them.
Forgotten Realms. Here it is. And
if you ever see Forgotten Realms paperbacks at a garage sale, especially if you can get, like if it's a set of 3 and you can get the whole set of 3, get them. We've sold a lot of those for a lot of money, and it's ones that I already had, but I would get them if I saw them.
Yeah, of all of them. All right, the next two I'm going to let Kevin get, and so I'll grab the camera. The first one is a Christmas Afghan that we...
That's in there.
It is?
Yeah.
Oh, sure is.
Let's get the card. Why do you...
I don't know. I didn't know it was in here. Okay, the Christmas
I'm
Afghan.
saying we could have got the card first.
This was given to us by a friend, so we had no cost, free to me.
Already
It's
pre-bagged.
just a Christmas themed Afghan. All right, next up.
Card?
Yeah. Next up is a 93-94 Topps Stadium Club promo card. This was from Kevin's personal collection.
Alright. It's in here. Normally I don't have to move this many boxes to get to whatever it sells. We haven't sold one of these in a while. Alright, so 93-94 Stadium Club.
Stadium Club.
Alright, so
promo.
see, I have them all labeled. And the promo would be in the back. So it's going to be back here somewhere.
And you have them in order of?
I have them in numerical order.
By card number.
By card number. And then I have the sets in alphabetical order and year number. So it's all very organized.
Yeah.
I'm going to... Okay, it's going to be one of these two. Do you know which one it was?
Let me see.
Is it
Oh gosh, those look the same to me. No.
Big Tips or Stadium Club Basketball? See, here's when we go to default if you don't have your list with you. Just use the phone the way nature intended. Okay, it's this guy, see? It's this one.
Which is called Stadium Club Promo?
Stadium Club Promo.
Yeah, that's what I would have
but
guessed.
but they're both Stadium Club Promo.
Oh.
This is also a Stadium Club Promo. It's just a different promo.
Oh.
But so that's why you have to go by picture sometimes. Alright. Yeah, that took more effort to get to a card than it normally even takes, but they're not hard to find.
That was a weird card.
This was a unique one, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. So, first thing on the list, I always like to, I mean, it doesn't matter, you can go whatever order you feel like, but I like going from the bottom to the top so the oldest order gets done first. It's just my OCD brain. So the book, obviously, this is one of the things we can still send media mail. medium mail went up recently, so that's not good. So we sold it for $8.48, and then the fees were $1.52 on this one. We didn't have any promoted on this, which is good.
Wow, that's incredible.
It's rare. And then
Probably just means eBay wasn't promoting us during those days.
that's right.
Sales would have been down.
U.S. Postal Service, and it should be $3.92 because it's a book paperback. If that holds true, we will make $3.04 on this book because there was no cost associated with it. So I'm just getting under here to get one of my little envelopes. I like to use these for books, and I have some bigger ones for bigger books. Because all you need on books really is to keep them from bending and to keep the corners protected. So these work really well. Just get in there, nothing out of whack. This one's a little bit of a fat book for this, but it will work.
Like PHAT that.
No, just fat. Just like busting at the seams.
It's pretty hot and tempting. If you haven't checked out our pretty hot and tempting video, go check that out.
We have a pretty hot and tempting video.
Yeah,
We do?
it's a garage sale video.
Well, I need to watch our videos.
Yeah, what's wrong with you?
Too busy shipping things. So I always reinforce any kind of these envelopes. I always reinforce at least this top seam. It has a built-in adhesive, but I don't trust it. These seams seem really sturdy on these, so I normally don't do these.
So where do you get those envelopes?
I got these on Amazon. You can get them through that link that we
Yeah,
have.
we have through our Amazon Associate Store link in the description box below.
All right, so it's 11 ounces.
It's happening.
So like I said, we made $3.04. I mean, of course, minus packaging. These things cost like 40 cents, something. So in the end, we'll make $2.50-ish, $2.60. But still, $2.50 on something that was mine I already read.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we didn't need it anymore.
Next is the Afghan, which again, another free item. We didn't pay anything for
Yeah,
that.
somebody said, "Here, do you want this?" And we were like, "Yeah, Afghans sell really well."
And it was cool looking. We didn't pay any promoted fees on this one either.
I think
somehow.
they just weren't promoting us the last few
That's
days.
why we didn't sell much.
I feel like we have not been selling. I think it goes like a little roller coaster, and because they can't promote everybody at the same time. So
Somebody else is getting that.
yeah,
forage.
next week is probably going to be really good for us.
So
That's my prediction.
we sold it for $3.89 in fees, and then the shipping will be. All right, let's see. This one's just going to go in a bag. Obviously, I don't know how many pounds it is. This isn't going to fit in a flat rate envelope of any kind. This is at least 1.5 pounds. Oh, it's 2.5. All right, so we'll say 2 pounds 8 for an estimate. So it's going to cost $7.60, which is basically what the flat rate thing would be, I guess. Oh no, that is the flat rate envelope. Sorry, they
I don't
bumped
think
it.
you can fit it in a
They
flat
moved
rate.
it. No, you can't.
I mean,
So-
I'd like to see you try, but
All right, so here their addresses is showing here. So the cheapest option is, so priority is $13. Ground Advantage, which is what I almost always would do, is $10.03. FedEx home delivery is more, and UPS is more. So Ground Advantage almost always wins. And when it was Parcel Select, it always won. So
and so let's talk a little bit about our shipping model.
it's free.
Right. So
It's
that
free, so
and
we
what does that
tried-
mean for the customer?
For the customer, it means what they pay is what they pay. They don't have to worry about an extra bump at the end.
But that means that we're choosing the cheapest
We're
option.
choosing the cheapest option we can possibly choose.
Right.
But that's the difference between like Ground Advantage and Priority. There's not like a whole bunch of levels.
Yeah.
That's it. It was First Class and Parcel Select or Priority, and then if it was big, it was UPS and FedEx.
Yeah.
But now it's ground advantage for almost everything, priority for things if it's not much more, or if it's really valuable. And then UPS rarely, and then FedEx if I have something big.
So I mean, shipping is technically not free because we are padding our price to include the cost of shipping. When I price something, I look at the cost, the total cost of the item plus shipping of other people's items, and then I list our item with that total cost. I'm incorporating like the highest amount that shipping would be for us to ship, you know, maybe not to Alaska, but to Washington State or something like that, and that's how I price our items. Plus, I price it high enough for us to be able to make offers. But the customer some people just like to do free shipping because they think it's cheaper. Some people only search for things with free shipping. That's one of the benefits of free shipping. Plus, eBay. There's a rumor that eBay promotes people better who do free shipping.
I don't know if that's true.
And there's another great benefit of doing free shipping is we just have it set. And like when there was these changes with all the ground advantage and stuff, we did not have to go in and make any edits to our listings. It was still free shipping, and we're shipping at the economy rate no matter what.
The method of shipping didn't have to change
Exactly.
for us.
We didn't have to do any bulk edits to our listings or anything like that.
But in reality, if you didn't have it in your listing, first class and parcel went to ground, it changed not at all. The prices didn't change.
Yeah.
It all just went from instead of 2 to 1.
But if you had all your listings set at...
Yeah, but if you had it in your listing already, then you got a problem.
Yeah. So
all
anyway,
right.
sorry.
So I just put this in a black poly bag with the big stuff, and it was already in that plastic bag on the inside, so it's double protected. And it's 2 pounds, 6 ounces.
Double rainbow.
I don't really need to measure this because I know this is well within the limits, but you know, when you generate the label in eBay or in Pirate Ship, wherever you're doing the label, you can put the measurements in if you're unsure. So mine is like, I even go up. So I'll say 12 by 12 by, I'll give it a little extra just to be safe, by 6. And it's not quite that. But it doesn't matter because for this, I know that this fits within the requirements. It just can't be like, you know, that long. And then there's certain depth combos once you get to that and that. Okay, so it cost $10.03 to ship this. And we made $16.08 on this.
Yeah.
And again, it was free. So
yeah.
$16 on a free thing. And this is well protected. This would have to get straight up stabbed for it to get hurt.
Which is not unheard of.
It's not impossible, but it's highly unlikely. So that's 1 medium ale and 1 ground advantage. I thought we had 2. So we're 1 and 1 right now. Okay. Card next. We sold the card for, this is a cheap one, but it's still not bad, $2.99. And it had 66 cents in fees and then 10 cents in promoted fees. So, and then it was eBay. We're going to use eBay to ship it because it's the eBay standard envelope. And that's always going to be 63 cents. Used to be 60, they just raised that too. Everything goes up. So in the end, we make, because we had no cost with the card, $1.60 on that card. And then minus, you know, envelope, paper, tape, top loader. Because we ship every card in a top loader.
Which is a hard plastic sleeve.
A hard plastic sleeve. So there's the, here. See if they don't know, people who don't do cards. So there's the, come on, card. See, there's a soft plastic sleeve on the inside. It's called a penny sleeve, basically. Even though they're more than a penny. And then the top loader, which these are about, if you get them in bulk, these are about 10 cents a piece. So in all, you're already putting about 12 to 15 cents worth of stuff there, 20 cents worth of envelopes. So that's 35 cents. But we'll still make $1.15 on the card.
We have thousands of cards.
So it's volume on those.
Yeah.
It's getting rid of them.
And sometimes we sell a few cards, sometimes we sell more cards. We've got, when we first started listing them, we were selling them like hotcakes, but now we've sold through a lot of the ones that are desired.
We've got rid of most of the good ones. So cards, this is how we do cards.
Hold on,
I got some red painter's tape. I do a folded piece of paper in all of my envelopes. That way I have something to tape the top loader to. Alright, so we use this red painter's tape to put the card down. You tape the top loader down, and then when I do this, I do a wide one, and I tape the mouth so that it won't possibly move. And you don't have to worry about this getting on the card because the penny sleeve goes past the thing. So if you peel the tape off and then take the card out, there's no adhesive, it's fine. And this painter's tape pops right off. So do that. I put a thank you sticker on the outside on these. And this, I know it's just a paper and an envelope and just taped in there, but these go through the machines really well. I've sent hundreds of cards in this method, and I've never had one damaged. To this point. I've cursed myself by saying that, but I've been very lucky.
We had one person that claimed it was damaged.
Well, they said there was a ding on the corner, which there could have been a ding when we sent it, and it was in the picture, and we didn't.
Yeah.
But there's been no one who had a card actually smashed or damaged by doing this. And that's it. That's all it is. Mm-hmm. It goes through with no problem. They don't try and bend these because, see, it bends around.
Yeah. And the rule is they have to be only a 1/4 inch. I mean, it could be a lot thicker than that and still go with this.
And I don't have to weigh this because I know that's going to be 0.9 ounces.
But we're going to do it anyway.
But it's 0.9 ounces.
Right. And Mercari also has a trading card shipping option that's like the eBay shipping envelope. So you can sell cards for cheap like this on Mercari as well.
Yeah.
And we've had success with that.
All right, 1 ounce economy, 63 cents. eBay standard. I love eBay standard because before that I had to do stamps on everything and I hated doing stamps.
Yeah.
And you have to write the envelope and everything. And even when we started printing the labels for those on paper, I had to cut the thing out and tape it on the... Oh, it's a nightmare. This is much better. And this has tracking so we can keep our top rated status.
Yep. Top rated seller.
Because if you don't have tracking on all the items, or almost every item, then you'll get dinged and you won't be a top rated.
Percentage. Right now we have 100%.
Yeah, we're sitting pretty right now.
Oh yeah, baby.
Alright, so the card, and that'll go in the mailbox.
Mailbox.
Alright, next is the American Machinist Memories Ordnance Book.
On everyone's reading list.
I've read this so many times. Yeah, this isn't promoted either. Something was definitely off.
We were on the poo-poo list this week.
Because everything we've been selling has been promoted, and then today and yesterday, nothing.
eBay was like, no soup for you.
So that means these are all organic that we're getting. That's good.
Yeah, we still had quite a few sales with not promoted. I mean,
surprisingly, so $14.99 is what we sold it for, and full asking price, and $2.46 in fees. It's nice when you don't have those extra fees in there.
I know.
And this will also be media mail because it's a book. So it's probably $3.92 if it's a pound, but we'll see. Oh yeah, this shouldn't be over a pound. And again, it's just one of these. So we keep it in a bag already. That way I can slap my sticker on it too. But nothing's gonna get in there and mess with it. Oh, I don't have any big ones in there anymore. So I had to get out some of my bigger ones.
Oh, I see.
I'll just put those there for now. Alright, so just like the little book earlier, I love these for books. It's just so simple. Saves a lot of time. It's protected. I haven't had any issue with these. I do still tape them because I'm a worrywart. I like for people to get things and have them nice. Maybe this will discourage people opening them too.
I also think that if you're sending things and they're packed nicely and it has a thank you sticker or a thank you note. It's packed well and professional.
People think more of it.
Yeah, maybe it's got like tissue paper around it or an extra bag around it.
Some do not bin stickers.
You know, it shows that you've taken the time to ensure that they're going to get their product. Well,
and these are only like a penny or two.
Right.
But
It's
it makes
the
a big
perception,
difference.
and they will have a better opinion of the product when they open it if it seems like you've put a lot of time and attention into the packaging.
All right, so... Oh, is medium mail? There it is. It's way down there. I was beginning to think it wasn't an option. So 13 ounces, still under the limit for the 1 pound, so $3.92. And we made... How much did we pay for that one?
30-something cents.
Yeah, we paid 38 cents for that. We made $8.23 on that.
Nice.
So think about that. That's like 25 times what we paid for
Yeah.
it. That's what we're looking for. We don't have to make a fortune. We just want to make good return.
Right. And that kind of thing is easy to list.
Easy. That was like 2 or 3 pictures, and I just threw it in a... You saw. That was easy.
Easy to list, easy to ship.
So now we're up to 2 medium ales and a ground. Well, I've only done 3 things. I'm going slow. All this talking.
So you're the one who's talking so
All
much.
this talking.
Jeez.
Oh, shut up, Kevin. You dummy. Alright, next is the Nike top. That'll be super easy. Those are the easiest things we
Clothes
do.
are hard to ship, easy to list. No.
Take
Hard
that.
to list, easy to ship.
Yes. All the work's in the front.
Yeah.
We sold this for $19.18. This hasn't been listed very long at all.
No, that sold super fast.
That's one of those I got from that garage sale.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We paid $3 for it, and their fees were $2.56
Was it from that?
and $81.
Mm.
That one was, actually. All right. So the shipping cost is going to go ground advantage. All right, and it's not super heavy. I think it's going to be like 11 ounces. Oh, it's not even 8. Ooh, if I can get it in a nice bag, it'll be under 8. That's nice. That's like $4.20. All right, so I'll use the black polka dot bag for this to be all fancy, and it's the most manly of the bags, I guess.
Yeah.
The black polka dot, because everything else is like hearts and stars and.
I don't know if Kevin's picky, but I'm very picky about all of our bags matching
Oh, I
our
am.
color scheme.
I like them to all look very nice and orderly, and they came sort of from the same place.
Yeah. So all of our bags are red, gray, black, white.
All right, so with the bag, 7.7, so 8 ounces, and see, it's $3.90, which means it'll be $4.24 when it goes to 8 ounces. Boom, nailed it. All right, I ship a lot of stuff. $4.24. So we made $8.57 on that shirt,
Nice.
and it sold within like a week.
Yeah.
And those, see how easy that is to ship. Just throw it in a bag. Oh, that's beautiful. Love those. All right, 2 grounds, 2 medias. Oh, I didn't even look to see what was next. Next is that Microsoft Access thing. All right, doesn't look like we had any promoted on this either. It sold for $24.68, and there's $2.30 in fees. And the shipping will be, we'll see. All right, let's see what we got. I bet it's going to go ground advantage.
Pretty heavy.
It is heavy. All right, so it's 3 pounds, 3 ounces. Whoosh. I mean, it'll have a little more on it, but it'll be between 3 and 4 pounds. It's going to Illinois. So for us, middle of the country. It's actually...
the international shipping program.
It's actually... Oh, yeah, it is. So it's actually only $9.35 to get it there. But I just want to make sure that it won't fit in a padded flat rate. I don't think it will. I think it's too wide.
It's pretty beefy.
But always check. Because if you can get it in a padded flat rate, then it's going to be down to $8. No, I think he ate too many
He's a little
bites.
girthy.
He had too many bites. So yeah, this is going to end up going ground. So since it's already in a pretty tough box, I'm probably just going to wrap this box in foam and then put it in a bag. If it was a weak box or a box without support, I would put it in another box probably, but this is a very sturdy box. Oh, I didn't get a sticker. All right, so sticker, get some foam out, and all of our scrap foam. If you've watched the video before, you know all of our foam is from, or 99% of it comes from the other business we have, which is a picture frame shop, and the molding, which is the wood you use to make the frame. They come wrapped in this kind of foam most of the time. So I get this, I save it from going in the landfill, and then I get free packing material. Win-win.
Yeah, we save a ton of money by getting
Ton of money. And a ton of stuff out of the ground. We try and save as much as possible.
Absolutely. We rarely have to buy packing, like packing
It's very rare.
foam or bubble wrap or anything like that.
And as you can see, it's clean bubble wrap. It's not like gross garbage. This is like really nice, clean stuff. All right. So I'll take my little wad, and I've shown this before too, but if you haven't seen it, so you wrap it one way, one direction, a few wraps really tight, and then you wrap it the other direction, a few wraps really tight, and it makes this sort of impenetrable bouncy house of program or whatever you're shipping. It's great. It's really hard to get damaged when you wrap it like that. This foam is the best. All right, so I think I need another black bag, and I don't have any out, so give me a second. I think they're at the bottom here. There they are. I've been going through a lot of big bags lately, which is probably a good sign. It means we're getting rid of big stuff. Right?
Yeah.
I'll take that.
We have been filling a lot of big stuff.
We have been. Okay. So, black bag. So it's in a plastic bag, and then it's in foam, and then it's in this shipping bag. So, again, nothing's going to happen to this thing. Nothing could possibly happen. That's not true. And I like to, especially on something like this, and it's going to go overseas, I like to tape the loose bits up to make sure that it doesn't.
Well, when they get it at the eBay distribution center, they're going to unwrap it.
Sometimes, I don't know if they do or if they just box up your thing in another package.
I think they repack it.
Well, if they do, that's fine, but I'm not going to change my shipping method for the...
I'm just saying, I think that's what happens, but...
I said international, but really, in reality, this is how I ship everything. I would ship everything like that. I didn't do it, I didn't wrap... Well, I did put some tape on that one too, never mind. I do it every time. Now it is 3 pounds, 5 ounces. It'll be no different. And again, I'm not going to measure this because this is small. There's no way this is over the limit. Ground advantage, $9.35. So $9.35 to ship. And in the end, we make $9.79 on it.
Nice.
And we paid $3, so we tripled our money.
Nice.
Again, I'll take it. And this was another easy ship. That might have seemed hard, but that wasn't. That was pretty easy.
Yeah.
Wrap and wrap. I've found that when we have sold old software and old things like that, a lot of times it's an old hardware, like computer hardware, it goes overseas. So
That is true.
it does happen a lot.
Vintage software does go overseas often.
They're probably still running a lot of those old machines in places. Okay, one more ground. Next is the video cassettes, the Dragon Tales.
Dragon Tales.
And that can go media as well, because it is video. Paid 97 cents at the thrift store. We sold them for $14.99, full price. Nice. $2.48 in fees. And $1.46 in promoted fees. There they go. And then eBay US. And this will be, I don't know if this will be $3.92 or not. This one might, I'm going to put it as it and see, but this one might jump over because it's 2 tapes. I'll have to see how I'm even going to pack it. Okay. It's not very big. I just bought some new boxes, but I don't think it's going to be big enough, is it? Oh, it's just too short. I bought these for videos and things, but not for doubles. So as you can see, I think it's going to be...
Just a hair.
It's just... I mean, actually, I can do it, because it's just pressing it in place. It's not going to hurt it. So I probably will. That'll save some effort. And then I'll put in some... I'll just put... How much is this going to weigh? Oh, it's under a pound.
Yeah.
So, I still have a little bit of room. I'm going to take some paper. This is also from our other business. Yeah. This is the paper that goes in between sheets of glass. So it's really nice, clean paper. So that's just to keep it from going anywhere side to side. And then it's so tight in here, it's not going to have any problems staying the other direction. Yeah, this is going to be snug as a bug in a rug. So it looks a little stretched out because it's just like 1/8 of an inch or something too tall. But you can see it won't hurt the shipping. It'll still be safe.
Yeah.
I like to tape all of these openings. I don't go crazy or anything. I go a little crazy. These especially are the ones I like to do on boxes with joints like this, because that's where it's going to pop open. You don't have to worry about this or anything, but these places where it's, you can almost see it splitting because I cut that too long. Splitting because I got it too so snug. Not too snug, just so snug. So now if I seal this, problem solved. It's a brick. Okay.
A brick of what?
Of VHS. It's a brick of dragons.
Pablo Escobar.
Alright, so 15 ounces, so $3.92. So we made $6.16 on those. Paid $1, made six times. Take it. I'll take it.
There you go.
Yeah, I just got these. These are very sturdy boxes. These are better than the smaller ones.
Where'd you get those?
Amazon. Amazon.
Amazon.
I don't know if you have these in your thing yet, because I just added these recently.
I don't know.
So you might need to add this size.
Okay.
This is an 8 by 6 by 2, looks like.
Mm-hmm. And also just a reminder, after the 31st, which in real time is tomorrow, if you have an eBay store, it will be time to redeem your $50 or whatever level store you have. It'll be time to redeem your coupon for free shipping supplies. So don't forget.
All right, so 3 and 3. Oh, 3 media, 3 ground, and the card. That was the other one. And then we have 2 left. 2 items left. First is this, which this used Yeti. Go ahead and tell them. People kept offering on this thing.
Yeah, we had, I I don't know, like three offers for $15.
This is another one that's going to get foamed.
And I declined the first offer. I countered the first offer for like 16 something because, we had kind of a level at what we wanted to make. And the guy countered back at 15. I'm like, no. So we had another offer for 15. I'm like, oh, he's back. But it was actually another guy. Then we had a third offer for 15, right?
I think so.
And
yeah,
then,
2 from the same guy and then 1 from a different person.
And then before I could respond to the third one, it sold for full price.
Somebody came in and paid full price. So ha-ha on you, buddy. You should have just paid the price.
You obviously didn't want to.
What?
You obviously didn't want to.
Yeah. Alright, so I'm doing the same method I did earlier. The brick, the wrap it one way, wrap the other way. And this is a mug, so unless something really crushing happens, it's not going to get damaged. And this. Super foamy. On one like this, I like to go around the sides as well. Just to make sure everything stays in place and the foam stays where it needs to be.
And we like to use the red painter's tape on this because it's so much easier for the end user to unpackage it when they get it. They're not having to deal with the clear tape, which is so hard to see, and you know what that's like.
Something like this I'm just going to ship in a normal eBay bag. Alright. There is this. It is 15 ounces, so it's going to be ground advantage. And it's probably going to be about 6 something because it's the highest rate of ground advantage. And it's at like 14. It says 14, but it said 14.1 a second ago, so I'm going to say 15. Price won't change. Let's see, ground advantage will be $6.22 for that. So that's not bad. But I haven't gotten to the other prices yet. Alright, we didn't pay, this wasn't promoted.
Wow.
Yeah, this has been listed a week. $20.99. And then $2.86 in fees. Which really isn't that bad. And the shipping cost I said was $6.22. So, with that, we made $9.91 on it.
Nice. A lot more than we would have made if we got $15.
Yeah. Paid $2, made $9.91. We made almost 5 times the money.
Yeah.
Again, that's the goal. So ground advantage, 15 ounces. And again, I didn't put this in a box because with that foam and the hardness of the mug, it's not going to get damaged. All my stuff, you'd kind of have to run over it to damage. But please don't try. Mm-hmm. Oh, another tip, if you're putting a label on one of these bendy bags, don't force it. You just kind of have to let the label do what it wants to do. If you push it down, it's going to bend, the barcode's going to be all crooked, everything's going to be crooked. Just let it kind of, just kind of pull the bag and let it kind of work its way down and softly.
Caress the label.
Softly massage it down. That's softly massage it down. Softly massage it down. That's a frame store tip right there. Just softly. And there you go. Okay, we almost have a full bin. And the last thing is the Great Courses Old and New Testament.
Already packed up.
Already packed up, which is nice. Yeah, we've had this almost 2 years.
Yeah, this is not a good pickup.
Not a good first pickup. Yeah. We got it in the Goodwill bins though. So it's the kind of thing you'd pick up in the bins. Alright, we got $27.98 for it. Our cost of goods was $1.50. The fees were $4.29, and promoted fee was $2.97. And I think I probably can ship this one medium mail because it's
a book on tape.
It's all books.
Yeah.
It's like audio CDs and books. That's all it is. So this is technically legal for medium mail. So Let's see how much it's gonna weigh. 3 pounds 7 ounces. So a 3 to 4 pound medium ale is $6.17. $6.17. Which means we made $13 on it. Made almost 10 times what we paid for it. Took a while.
Yeah, it did take a while.
But there it goes. So on this, you know, sometimes I would wrap a bag around it or something, but on this, because it's already had a shipping label on it, in the old days, I'm just going to put one right on top of it. Because I won't be damaging the box because it's already been...
Plus it's in a box branded for what it is.
Yeah. But I'm saying I would try to protect the outer box even on something like that.
Yeah.
But it has a shipping label already there, so I'm
Yeah.
not going to hurt anything. I'm actually covering it up with their name. Alright, so yeah, $13 on that. And that, I think, is the last thing. Put this one over the old label. Let's see this label. See if the old sticker thing. Ow. I don't know why I'm not using my little tool.
Use your tool.
I think this sticker's on there pretty tight. I don't know if I should even bother. Oh, yeah, I can get some of it off. It'll look better. There we go. That'll be nice. And that's that.
Well, thanks so much for joining. If you found anything helpful or informative in this video, make sure to hit that like button. Let us know that you enjoyed it and let YouTube know that this is content that they should push out to other people. And if you're not already subscribed, please make sure to hit that subscribe button with the notification bell on so you can be kept informed of all of our latest content. Thanks so much for watching, and we will catch you guys on the flip side.